Hello, my name is Banwo, the founder of the Fish for Life Foundation. And I'm so excited to announce that the Fish for Life Foundation Empowerment Bootcamp is back for cohort number 2 in September of this year. Amazing, isn't it? Yes, we are back for the 2024 cohort 2 of the Fish for Life program, which includes a 7-day bootcamp, a 7-day empowerment bootcamp, a kickoff conference, and then, of course, our patented 12-week intensive coaching program, all free. And I'm so excited to invite you all to join us for the next and vastly improved second edition of our free digital skills empowerment program for seniors. In case you don't know where to do the registration, here it is, fishforlife.ng/bootcamp. But before I tell you how you can join and some of the stuff you're going to get on the second edition kicking off, that is going to be kicking off our signature public service program at the Fish for Life Foundation. We call it the Fish for Life Initiative. Let me share some of the amazing results that we achieved with our recently concluded cohort number 1 of the Fish for Life program that ended just 1 week ago, the Digital Business Empowerment Training Program for youths and seniors. To be clear, this program, before I even share the results with you, to be clear, this program was entirely funded by us without any support from the government or other organizations yet. But we did it anyway, just to prove the point that we have been making to the government and other people who would like to help in solving some of the problems that people like me complain of, and who want to move beyond just the criticisms and help to provide solutions to the mass unemployment problem in Nigeria, and how they can make a difference through a digital skills empowerment program. I say it, I back it up, and now I've done it just to prove to the government that they can do this. We also did it to prove the point that I've been making to many of our youths who are currently discouraged and unemployed, who are busy fighting on Twitter and Facebook due to the massive unemployment situation in our country, or my country of birth, as I like to call it, regardless of who is responsible, that instead of being frustrated, instead of getting angry, you can take your destinies into your own hands and learn the basic skills that can lead to self-employment for you globally within a matter of weeks, without having to learn coding or get too deep learning technical skills. I've always maintained that we don't need to teach people about technical skills anymore. We can teach them to use the technical stuff that is already out there, and then use it to make money. That was my point, that in this day and age, our primary focus when we have 40 million unemployed youths is not to be trying to teach the few 1,000 or 2,000 people on just how to learn coding skills to become Mark Zuckerberg. What we need is a mass program that will train millions of our youths to be able to use those tools that are out there to start earning little money for themselves as self-employed entrepreneurs on the internet. Basically, the Uber drivers of the technological age, those who would take the cars and then go use it to make money, while we are not, of course, neglecting those big boys and girls who can learn coding, who want to become the next Mark Zuckerberg. But when you have 40 million unemployed, you don't have the luxury of focusing on the very few who want to learn technical skills. You want to focus on the mass of the people, what they can do without having to take up technical skills. And so far, we've done what we've done. We've offered it all for free as our team's contribution to back up my regular complaints on the issue. And our next cohort number 2, is going to be free. Again, free tuition and free group coaching as well. So don't miss it. It starts in just a few days. You can register at that link right now on the screen, fishforlife.com/bootcamp, to reserve your seats. Seats are limited, as you know. It is first come, first serve. But first, before I lay out the full next cohort to you, the details, let me brag a little by giving you the update report on our first cohort this year, in case you are wondering what happened after all that noise I made on my 60th birthday and kicking off the Fish for Life program with an empowerment bootcamp, and then later with a 12-week free coaching program. Did you know that in this our first cohort that we finished just a week or two ago, we achieved remarkable milestones that transform lives, even though we're a private organization. I'm a private person. I'm not sponsored by government. Over 1,600 participants, believe it or not, attended our first 5-day kickoff boot camp, which we are now making 7 days this time in the second cohort. Out of the 1,600 people, learned 5 different digital businesses that they can start with zero technical skills and virtually no investment on their part. We made it completely free, at least the coaching and training part, so that nobody will have excuse. And some of these people are already making significant strides as we speak with what they learned in just that 5 days of bootcamp, without even doing the 12-week program. Out of this almost 1,600 people who attended our 5-day bootcamp, we selected about 250 to 300 of them for an all-expenses paid 12-week intensive training program that we run every week, 3 times a week for 4 hours each time. Believe it or not, for 12 weeks, from the 8th of May to July 11. Again, everything as a free service from the Fish for Life initiative. Out of these 250 people that later became almost 300 because we admitted some seniors later, 172 of them stayed until the end of the 12-week course. It's amazing. That is more than 60-70% graduation from the original 200 to 250. That's amazing. 172 participants. They fully completed the curriculum. They passed the final exams. Yes, we have final exams. And they graduated from the program and were certified as digital business specialists by the American Internet Business School. Of the 250 to 300 students we admitted to the 12-week program, another 155 successfully wrote and published over 800 new books on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Draft to Digital, Lulu, Kobo, and other global platforms using our practical implementation orientation training at the Fish for Life program. We don't just teach. This is a practical program where as we teach them how to write books, we teach them how to publish it, and we make them publish it. That's how we got over 800 books published on Amazon by our students. What is most remarkable about this is all were first-time authors who had dreamed of being published authors, but they have not achieved it. Some of them have written a little bit. Many of them have not written because they just didn't have that implementation coaching that we provided until they attended our Free for Life empowerment program. That has been my most my proudest moment in that program, to see hundreds of people actually write books, publish it, with some of them already making sales even before we left the class. Of all these students, another 140 of them launched their first commercial blogs. That is, some of them, many of them who wrote books. They also published their first commercial blogs, with some of them learning content creation skills that we provided to produce over 50 to 100 blog posts on their sites each during our 12-week training program. In other words, we taught them how to create their blog site, and we also show them rapid skills that they can use to provide content on it regularly every day so that they can become monetized, so that they can become profitable. And we're so excited that our records show that over 140 of them have at least 50 to 100 blog posts on their blog in that 12-week period. Some of them have had blogs before, but those blogs died with two posts on it or 4 posts on it. And after we taught them and stayed on their neck with the implementation program, they were able to rapidly, and now they are making waves, growing their blog sites like it's nothing. I'm not done. We also trained and empowered 255 of the participants to become blogpreneurs, bookpreneurs, freelancepreneurs, affiliatepreneurs, and social mediapreneurs. Those are the 5 main income streams that we taught. Or did I mention that we also gave out free laptops to 60 of those participants as part of my birthday giveaway? We are not always going to be giving laptops because you don't really need that to do what we're going to be teaching you. Laptop is good, but you can do it on your phone. But we did give out 60 of these new laptops to our participants. And I was amused when I heard that Minister Bosson actually had something similar for the tech people and only gave out 10 laptops. That's a federal minister with federal funding. Yeah, I'm saying it. One of my students was there. 10 laptops for a whole minister organizing an event for his tech people. We gave out 60 and we are not even funded. So imagine what the state governments can do, what the local governments can do, what the federal government can do if they really, really determine that they want to help our youths instead of just lying to them, using them to do political talks or threatening to shoot them on sight if they demonstrate. If they really look at our students, at our youths and do something for them. We have the money. How much will it cost to do this all over the nation? The testimonials for the success of cohort number 1 of the Fish for Life Empowerment Program, they are literally out of this world and they are available all over the internet. All you need to do is just search Fish for Life or search my name, Banwo, or search a digital business training in Nigeria. You're going to see it all over the place. Or check our website, fishforlife.ng, to see some of the testimonials there. Now, I say all this, not just to boast, because it's also okay to brag a little. I put my blood on the line for more than 14 weeks on this. So forgive me if I sounded like boasting a little bit. But I didn't just do it for that. But I did to let you know that our practical program is what you need. If you're an unemployed youth, an underemployed individual, maybe you are working, but the kind of salary you are getting cannot even feed you, talk about your family. Or even if you're a successful senior, which is my own age group of over 50 years old, who needs an extra stream of income now, or maybe something to do when you retire to supplement your income. This is the program for you. We cater to all categories and it is free. This is my life mission now. It's my own giving back to the society and I love doing it. That's why we are doing the second cohort right after the first one, 1 month after the first one. We're going to go to the 12-week program again. But it will be preceded as usual with our 7-day empowerment bootcamp. So now we are back for the cohort number 2 this year. And you have a chance to be a part of this life-changing journey. We're going to be doing it just twice a year because it's a 14-week total time for us, turnaround time. 12-week in class, but there's a 1-week, 7-day boot camp, and then there's a kickoff conference the second week. So we spend 14 weeks every time on this. We can only do this 2 times in a year. So this is the second one and last one for the year 2024. Don't miss out. Go to fishforlife.ng/bootcamp and register now. It is 100% free for the training and for the coaching. Some of the materials this time you may have to pay for when you want it, but you don't need it to be able to be part of this program. Just go to fishforlife.ng/bootcamp and enroll for this free bootcamp and the free 12-week course, if you qualify, as I'm going to explain in a minute. So you want to join us as we roll out our free program again to empower the next class of youths and seniors to create a profitable and sustainable online business with our game-changing Fish for Life program. So book your spot for the next 7-day kickoff bootcamp. We always start with that 7-day bootcamp. And you can't even be in the 12-week program if you didn't attend the bootcamp. So now is the time to do it and share the link with your friends so that they don't come midway into the 12-week program trying to join. We will not allow them to join at that time. It's fishforlife.ng/bootcamp, and the link is right on the screen. So, we'll be offering the full Fish for Life 12-week digital skills program, but as usual, we are kicking it off with a 7-day bootcamp to identify those who are serious and those who are deserving of our time and resources for the 12-week bootcamp, because there are 6 staff that work with me on this full time. We spend a lot of resources over a 14-week period, and we don't want to waste it on those who are dabblers. So you must attend this bootcamp to be eligible for the 12-week course. Both of them are free. I repeat, they're free. But you have to attend the bootcamp to qualify for the 12-week course. And the bootcamp is starting from September 2nd to 8th this year, 2024. We will select the few from those who attend the 7-day bootcamp, the few that are serious, because there's going to be assignments given during that 7-day bootcamp when we are teaching you the 7 different digital businesses you can start with 0 technical skills. Some of you, that bootcamp is all you need to liberate yourself. You may not even need a 12-week coaching program. You'll be able to go. Some have been able to go and are doing well with it. but you have to attend it to be able to be eligible for the 12-week free but intensive group coaching and training program for youths and our seniors over 50. It is not for everyone, and we do not intend to waste our time providing free training and free service and spending our resources when we are not the government for dabblers. I will spend all my time, if that's what it takes, helping the next guy to become successful. But I won't do it for time wasters. So this is your chance to gain the skills and knowledge that you need to become self-employed and to secure your financial future in the digital economy, regardless of what is going on around you. Being a Twitter warrior or Facebook warrior without taking care of your own personal self is like a self-defeatist thing. We are not going to leave the government alone. You know me. I'm the mayor of Fade and we're going to keep coming at them. But we still need to do what we can do ourselves to become financially free. So here are some of what you get for attending the 7-day boot camp that is starting on September 2nd. You're going to learn from industry experts about 7 different digital business opportunities that you can start in a matter of days with zero technical skills and little or no investment. Number 2, you are going to be able to position yourself to be selected for the free 12-week intensive practical and implementation-oriented digital business specialist program so that you can be certified by the American Internet Business School as a digital business specialist. Again, I'm going to repeat this. Only the 7-day bootcamp attendees are eligible for the free admission into the 12-week program. Non-attendees will be made to pay for the 12-week program. Oh, yes, we are going to allow you to come to the 12-week program if you are paying, if you didn't attend the bootcamp. But if you attended the bootcamp and you did the assignments well, we will give you a free scholarship, which is worth $1,490, $497, about $1,500, $1,500 is the cost to enroll for that American Internet Business School 12-week program. But we're going to give it to you for free if you are able to survive the 7-day boot camp by attending, doing the assignments, and learning on the job. Again, the boot camp itself is also free. So this is not me trying to take money from your pocket. The training and the coaching is free. Number 3, you are going to be able to network with like-minded achievers as you figure out the digital business success code. Number 4, you are going to enjoy free practical training and mentorship to help you build your own profitable online business. You might need some materials as we go, but that you, of course, will have to pay for. I can't give you that for free because those ones have cost from the owners, but you don't need materials to attend this class. If you can make notes or even record the training for yourself, you don't even need any of those stuff. So all this can be free for you. And number 5, of course, very important, you can win amazing cash prizes that we give away each day of the boot camp to bless and encourage attendees. Yes, if you know those who have attended, every once in a while, in fact, I give prizes for the first 5 or the first 10 to do assignments. That's how we're able to get people to publish their books. We're able to get people to be able to publish their blogs. So when you join this boot camp, you actually will have opportunity to win amazing cash prizes. Even during the 12-week boot camp, I do it all the time. I give away a lot of my money because why? This is my own service to humanity, and I have a lot of fun doing it. So who can attend this boot camp? This qualification boot camp that is starting September 2nd to 8th is open to all Nigerians specifically, and anybody who happens to see it. If you're a youth out there in the world and you saw this and you feel that you want to attend, please come in even if you are not Nigerian, but this is tailor-made for Nigerians. All the examples, all the stuff we are doing is mostly about my country of birth, Nigeria. This is my give back to them. But we've never excluded anybody from any country who saw this and want to be part of it. Or Nigerians who are abroad, of course, you are Nigerian, you are qualified, wherever you are. So it's open to all as a free 7-day training. And in this cohort, we are running a joint curriculum for 3 different classes of students. We didn't even do that the last cohort. This time, we are going to have the juveniles. We realized that we had some youths in that program, some of them 9 years old. I was stunned. We had a 12-year-old who graduated. Okay, so we have the juveniles, the under 21. We have the youths and adult class, which is the 21 to 50-year-olds, the mainstream, the main people we originally set this up for, the youths from 21 years old to 50 years old. And then we have the seniors and executives class, which is for 50-plus-year-olds. Those are my own friends, my own colleagues, because we had so many of them there. I was stunned that a lot of my colleagues are interested in this. So we decided we're going to honor them. We're going to create a separate stream for them. Even that, if that one will be once a week, but the rest of the class will be 2 times a week that they will attend, and then they have a special session of their own at the weekend. So they will have 3 sessions, while the youth class will basically have 2 main sessions during the week, and I'm still getting petitions that we should include them in a separate class on the weekend. But we're going to do that. I think I've decided we're going to do that. We're going to have another what I call a short session for practicals and Q&A weekends, but it will be a separate stream from the seniors and executives, because I want the seniors to be together, to be able to be free to ask their questions, and they might generally, you would think, might be slower in grabbing these things than the youths. But the last cohort proved us otherwise. Some of our best students in that class were actually seniors and executives who didn't even need this. Some of them are millionaires in their own right. Some of them are great businesses. But they were even the best. They are the ones that took the class most seriously. They are the ones that did the assignments. So we're going to honor them even more this time by having them separated at the weekend, so that it's 2 separate classes. But whatever your age, we have a spot for you if you are willing and ready to do your part. By the way, if you are under 21, like 12 years old, 14 years, 15 years, we can only let you come in with your parents' permission. After you have enrolled, we're going to want your parent to be part of it, or at least speak to them to be sure that they are releasing you, especially if you are young, if you're under 15. Okay, we had a 9-year-old who came with the mother, and she graduated. I'm not even sure the mother graduated, but she did great. Okay, we also had a 12-year-old. We had, I think, a 14-year-old who did amazingly well with their parents' permission. We're looking for all of you, but this is set up mostly for unemployed youths, under unemployed youths, as well as seniors who need an extra income right now, or maybe looking for something to do when they retire as a supplement income, or something to even keep them occupied when they have an empty nest for whatever reason. So please register on the screen right now. The spots are limited. The rooms we use on Zoom can only take maximum 500 during training. So our list is limited to that, and we're promoting this everywhere. It fills up fast, so don't miss out. Our first cohort filled up that people could not even get in the room, and then I get a lot of inboxes like I'm locking them out. No, it's first come, first serve. So this onto will be full. So go out there now and register. fishforlife.ng/bootcamp. Important before I close. This bootcamp and the follow-up 12-week course that comes after it is not for shiny pennies chasers or quick money seekers who are not ready to put in the work or the effort to learn. I don't teach get-rich-quick scheme. I teach fundamentals for you to grow a profitable and sustainable business over the years that are going to keep building on and keep building on until you become a super income generator 3, 4, 5 years from now. So if you are somebody who just want to come in just because you came in, you should become a millionaire, do not join. Do not sign up. Do not waste the time of the serious people. But if you believe that you can make money online, putting in the work and becoming self-independent financially, then this is for you. But for those of you who think you can make money while sleeping all day, or watching Premier League, or arguing with the government, or fighting on Twitter without doing the work, I'm not saying don't fight. I'm a fighter too. But you got to create the time to free yourself financially. If you don't want to do that, please don't come near us. We are only dealing with serious people who are ready to put in the work to be able to get the financial independence that they want. I look forward to hosting you on Monday, September 2nd, when we kick off the first the 7-day boot camp. After that, we are going to have the Fish for Life conference, which is the kickoff conference to talk about all of this. Then we do the 12-week program, which is the intensive weekly program. We actually meet 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 hours at a time. So you can see that it's an intensive training. 4 hours on Tuesday, 4 hours on Thursday, and then 4 hours on the weekend. But this time we are splitting that into 2 hours, 2 hours for the youths and 2 hours for the seniors in 2 separate meetings. I dedicate my life to this. I've done it. 10 hours a week minimum. And those who come to my rooms, they tell you that it drags. It might be more than that every week for 12 weeks. Go calculate those. That's like 120 hours of training. You get that only if you are part of the 7-day boot camp. For some of you, the boot camp is all you need. You're going to do that 7-day thing. We're going to be teaching 7 different income streams this time. We're going to be teaching about blockpreneur, how to make money as a blockpreneur, as a real business. We're going to be teaching bookpreneur, how to start a whole business around writing, publishing, and selling books. We're going to be teaching affiliatepreneur, how to create a real business being an affiliate marketer. We are going to be talking about social mediapreneur. For those of you just like to do violence on Twitter, on Facebook, maybe you need to learn how to build a real business around that, your passion, so that as you are doing violence, you're also putting some money in your pocket because that is where you spend your time. This time we are adding softwarepreneur. We didn't even do that in the last cohort. We are going to be teaching you how to what I call rapid software creation without technical skills. Forget all that one that Bosun is talking about. I'm going to show you how to create software quickly that you can launch and put money in your pocket. You are not here to learn. You are not Mark Zuckerberg when you are still hungry. When you started making money, then you can have dreams of becoming Mark Zuckerberg. But for now, I'm interested in people who want to make a little money that they can use to feed themselves, their family, get a nice car, get a nice house, live a good life before they decide whether they want to go and start creating the kind of platforms that will take them 5 years to make $1 or where to go and learn technical skills. You don't need technical skills in my class. I promise you that. We're going to be teaching softwarepreneur for those of you who are interested in that. And this time also we're adding e-commercepreneur. We didn't teach that in the last cohort. How to build a real business around e-commerce. You're going to learn it. You're going to know what you need to do. And we are going to help you to do it, which is the difference between Fish for Life and every other program out there. It's an implementation-based program. And you have no idea until you get there. Please register for fishforlife.ng/bootcamp. My name is Banwo, the founder of the Fish for Life Foundation, the owners of Fish for Life Initiative, which is what we are doing. And I look forward to seeing you at the bootcamp. Share this link with your friends, as many people as you get to come in, as many of your friends that you are helping, at least to have opportunity to become independent. Many people will do this and do nothing with it. That can't be on me, but at least give them the opportunity to come and learn. And then over the next coming weeks, months, and years, you can see them grow and become financially independent. God bless you. I will see you